Hey everyone, I am back today. First off, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the lovely comments on my last video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me and just, listening to me and all that kind of stuff and giving your support. It means a lot, so thank you so much for that. So today's video is going to be about collagen products. It's something I'm a huge fan of, and again, whatever I'm going to say in this video is my personal opinion. If you don't like it, if you don't want to use it, don't use it. I am not giving you a super scientific, in-depth review of these products. This is just my opinion, if I like it, what it tastes like. It's just me, what I think, So, it's some collagen products. I like two different brands. I like Vital Proteins and I like Neocell. I have used Vital Proteins, the Vital Proteins one, which I've shown in my other videos many times before. I've used the blue version of it. I mean, the light blue packaging that's like the gelatin collagen, pretty much. I don't have the packaging with me right now. I have the packaging of a different one, which I'll show in a second. But I used that one for a long time, and I really liked that one because it had the, let me look in here really quick because I have another one. So it had the type 1 and type 3 collagen, which is what you need for the collagen to actually be effective for you. And what I liked about it was the fact that when I used to make myself a tea or let's say a hot chocolate or anything like that, I would just put 2 scoops of that into the hot water and stir that into it first before I made myself a tea or actually made a hot chocolate, pretty much. And I wouldn't taste it. It would be tasteless. There was no funky flavor. It was just like really good, smooth, and it was very easily downed. And by I mean downed, I mean like when I would drink it, it was like nothing. And a lot of times when you have collagen products or protein products in general, like whey protein, it's just like they taste so crappy. So I really did like that. I stopped purchasing it because I started to purchase the Neocell one, which is the first one that I'm going to talk about today. So this is very comparable in terms of the ingredients. Hold on, let me get this from here. This is very comparable in terms of the ingredients. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the Neocell Super Collagen, 6,600 milligrams of collagen type 1 and type 3. I learned about this brand through this woman on Instagram called Pauline Nordine. She's very popular. She's like ripped. I really do take her advice into account. I like a lot of the things that she does promote. So I had seen that she was using this and I took the time to actually get it, buy it, and use it. It looks like any other collagen product. I've used quite a bit. I really liked this because it has no flavor. It doesn't taste weird. It doesn't give an aftertaste. And it does dissolve also very easily in hot water. It's very comparable to the Vital Proteins, except for I feel like this one would still bubble up a little bit. Not bubble up, but jumble up like in little balls, versus the Vital Protein doesn't do that. It's not that this does it a lot, but it does sometimes leave tiny little like balls, It sounds very weird, but you know what I mean. So that's something that I don't personally like about it too much, but everything else I like. It's about $25. I get it off of Amazon. I've been using it for a really long time, and I do see a difference. We'll talk about the results later on. So this, I love this. Another product from Neocell, which and I love Neocell, by the way. Like, I love that brand. But I gotta be honest in what I'm gonna say here. So another product is this product. So this is the Neocell Beauty. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it's called Beauty Infusion. This has the collagen that the other one has, plus hyaluronic acid, plus biotin and ALA. So this one has the type 1 and type 3, only 6,000 milligrams. This has vitamin C, 50 milligrams of hyaluronic acid, biotin, and alpha-lipoic acid. Sorry. So this, the ingredient list, the price point on this, which is, I believe, like 16 bucks, and how much you get in the serving size, this is the best deal out of everything that I'm going to talk about right now. There is 11.64 ounces in this one, and I think the other one it's just 5 ounces. It's a little bit different, but the ingredients in here and just everything about this I prefer than the original, except for one thing that is very important, and that is the flavor. Unfortunately, this tastes like, I just have no words to describe how I can't stand the flavor. It's so sweet and it's so overpowering, and it just feels like you crushed a vitamin C pill and then you mixed it with water and you're just drinking it like that. It's terrible. It's honestly, I have to put this in water, mix it in, and just like take it in a shot glass. Otherwise, I can't have it. I just can't. So it's kind of disappointing because I would use this more often if it weren't for that. I will use it every other day, and then I get sick of trying to do that because it just makes me want to puke, to be honest. And then I just stop, and then I go back to the other one. So, but it is a great product because I like all the ingredients. And will I continue to purchase it? Yeah, I probably would, because I just like the ingredients. But if you are somebody that has a problem with, you know, like the flavors, or if like you really can't down something, you can't like just shut off your like taste buds and you can't down something like that, then don't buy this per se. But if you can, it's a great product. It's awesome. Another product from Neocell, which I do love, and let me put this right here. Okay, and I bought this specifically because of the reasoning that with the other one, the tangerine, the beauty infusion, I couldn't have it every day because I just couldn't stand that flavor, and if my stomach was upset, I just didn't even want to down something that I couldn't like put in my mouth. Weird. So I bought this, which is the Neocell Beauty Burst Gourmet Collagen Soft Chews. This has the collagen type 1 and 3, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. The difference with this is that it doesn't have as much of the collagen. It has 2,000 milligrams versus the 6,000. It has the 20 grams of hyaluronic acid, 20 grams of vitamin C, and it doesn't have like the biotin and the other stuff. So this in itself, I'll show you really quick here, is like a little baggie, and they're like this small. It's just like a chewy. It's a chewy. I love these. There's pros and cons to this. I love these because let's say that you're dieting. You're dieting and you know you're not eating any sweets and you're really trying so hard to keep it together. Oh, sorry about that. Let's say that you're dieting and you don't really want to. Okay, let's say that you're dieting. You're dieting and you haven't had a cookie or anything sweet, or you really you're craving some sugar. You can have 2 of these and you can feel like you just had a piece of candy or cookie or whatever it may be. So it will stop a craving. Now, that is a pro in itself because it tastes good and it's flavorful. The other pro in itself is the fact that let's say you're on the go or you're on the run or you don't want to like get anything that's powdery. You just take 2 of these little things, like 2 of these little, what are they called? Soft chews. 2 soft chews. And with the soft chews, you can just take them on the go and take them wherever, and at least you can get some of the collagen in. You're not going to get as much as you will with the other products, but you'll get some in, and at least you can be consistent because it's all about consistency. So with that, then what I don't like, which is funny, but what I don't like is the fact that it says here, other ingredients: rice syrup, dried cane syrup, natural flavors, sunflower lectin, sunflower oil, citric acid, malic acid. And when I read that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, you're getting the pros of like, you know, being on the go, having it be flavorful, and getting yourself like 2,000 milligrams of collagen. But then you're getting all this other stuff, which is probably not good for you. So that's where I kind of like, that's the con, in my opinion. They're about 15 bucks. Will I still continue to purchase? Yeah, probably. But will I take them every day? Probably not. What I'll do is I'll just rotate between this one and the other Neocell one and the Beauty Elixir one, Tangerine one. What I like to do is I like to mix and match. It's best for me. So, recently ordered this one, the Pro Series. I ordered this, it caught my eye. It was different because it said collagen whey protein. So I was like, okay. So I'm getting 10 grams of collagen and I'm getting 25 grams of protein. I can do that. That's good. I can, you know, get both in at the same time. So when I read the nutrition facts, it's 150 calories for 2 scoops, 25 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen, 50 grams of hyaluronic acid, and other ingredients, whey protein concentrate, organic banana powder, and other stuff. And then of course it has like the amino acids, etc. So what is my deal with this? I also have like beef with this because this tastes great, and that is so hard to find. But if you're making it in a smoothie with, like, let's say a banana and some almond milk or some kind of milk, and you're like, you know, just making it in a blender, then okay, it's awesome, it's good. But if you're going to dissolve it in a hot drink, no. So the other morning I was like, okay, I want to try this, you know, not in a smoothie, but just like I want to make myself like a hot tea, and then I want to dissolve it, and I just want to drink that because I don't want anything else that's too heavy. So I did that, and it just like everything, every bit of the powder just floated to the top, and it just stayed there. And I drank it anyways, but it was like drinking sand. It just was horrible, honestly. It was just horrible. So I am yet to find a product that does everything. I don't even know if that's possible. I wish it were possible. I mean, maybe one day I'll make my own, but it's like, I want something that is good dissolved in water, like hot water that I don't taste. I want something that's good in a smoothie. I want something that's good that I put it in a shaker and I shake it and I can go on the go and it doesn't taste crappy. And I want something that doesn't have like all these extra added ingredients. Like I want it all. So it's really hard to find, but for now, these are the ones that I've been using. You know, I take the pros and the cons with it. Why do I take collagen? I take collagen for a few different reasons. I find that it really does help my joints. I have a lot of joint pain sometimes, and it really helps, and huge difference. I suffer from kind of mild insomnia. It's not terrible, but I do. And so sometimes I will wake up with these bags under my eyes, and not necessarily bags, but like I'm very pale, just like a lot of purple under my eyes. And I've noticed just in general when I take collagen, whether I'm rested or not rested, it doesn't look like that. It looks very like pretty much translucent. There's no purple. My skin looks plumper. My texture is so much better. There's just a tightness and a difference, and the difference between sallow skin and just like perky skin, whatever that means to you. So I do take it because I do notice the difference. I don't need to take it every single day. Maybe I can take it every other day and it still has the same effects and the same benefits, but it's something that I will probably always continue to take, and that I really love. So for now, these are the products that I've been using. Hopefully you found that a little bit interesting. Again, this is just my opinion because, you know, I didn't like break everything down for you and get it scientific, but I think most people just want to hear like what another person thinks of the taste or the flavor or how you can use it in, you know. That's pretty much what a lot of people want to know. So if you guys want to give these a try, you should definitely give them a try. Links on the bottom in the description box below of like where I get them on Amazon and stuff like that if you're interested to look at it and, you know, purchase it yourself. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support. I appreciate everything. And so until next time. Bye.